Starting in 2 minutes, Vox Virtual, digital togetherness in a time of physical distance. Today's performance comes to you live from Europe. Hailing from Iceland and the Netherlands, Olga Vocal Ensemble, followed by 5-time Grammy winners the Swingles from the United Kingdom.
Vox Virtual features 10 international ensembles during this week of free live streams presented by Classical Movements and Olga Vocal Ensemble. Stay tuned. We will be starting in 1 minute.
They ask me how I knew my true love was true, was true. How come I end up where I started? How come I end up where I went wrong? Won't take my eyes off the ball again. You reel me out, then you cut the string. How come I end up where I started? How come I end up where I went wrong? Won't take my eyes off the ball again. You reel me out, then you cut the string. You reel me out, then you cut the string.
Hello and welcome to Vox Virtual Concert number 5. If you're tuning in for the first time and you have no idea what's going on, Vox Virtual is a week-long singing festival featuring a whole bunch of groups from all over the world. Really diverse bunch, a lot of types of music. This festival is brought to you by Olga Vocal Ensemble and Classical Movements. My name is Phil.
And I'm Pietro Rotberger.
We will be your hosts this evening and for the rest of the festival, which actually there's only one concert left, which is our finale tomorrow. But today we have for you our own group, Olga Vocal Ensemble, followed by the Swingles. Now, if you want to support these artists, as these concerts are free of charge, if you'd like to support us and all the other ensembles, click the link in the description. You go to our webpage, and it helps us to bring this amazing music to you. Oh, if you're wondering what Pietro is up to, those of you who've been watching all week will know he is a knitter and he's working on a hat. It's almost there.
Yeah.
Now, if you tag your friends in the description, one of those lucky people will win this hat at the end of the week. So stay tuned, tag your friends, and let's welcome Olga Vocal Ensemble. Actually, Olga Vocal Ensemble is already here. Let's get the other 60%. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hey. Hello.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Oh, I didn't realize there was a dress code.
Oh, sorry, you didn't get them.
Very good, very good.
Checkers. Yeah.
So, would you like to just quickly introduce yourselves?
My name is Nairyan, and I am the baritone of the group, so the middle part.
And I'm Jonathan, so I share the tenor lines with this fella.
Hi, my name's Mickey Mouse. No, my name's Matt, and I'm one of the tenors as well.
You can really tell that you're a tenor. Something in the way you talk.
Oh, Tiger, come on, come on. Hey, boy,
Exactly.
boy.
All right, guys. Shall we jump to our first couple songs?
Yeah, well, we're gonna start with a song that is written by Jan Sibelius, a Finnish composer, and he composed this song on a text by Alexis Kivi when he lost his youngest daughter, and it's a song that is telling about where you wish your child would go and where you wish your child could rest after you lose a child. And therefore, this song is very, very special and very touching to us. And we're starting with that.
Our next song, we call it Aurora, so it's named after our new CD that's coming out soon. And it's actually it's a thing. It's more of a soundscape than a song, you might say, and it's something we invented to create the idea of the Aurora Borealis dancing in the darkness.
Yes, and the song right after that is an Estonian song, Mumano tulge latse. It's about Jesus saying, "Let the children come to me." So it could be seen as a hopeful following of that song, that the child is in the arms of Jesus.
Et Ukanaisa, Maesis undilaces, et saseminos, nenolecus numa. Salacer mavetat, ochis andansaste, sud heldes neileanat, iacad neglach geste, susena elava, su calibueva, canele losava, nata viperia. Se peras bravas vone, neglacerum saste, nutia movere, nei sin armas Jesus esi, nictaevamus esise, nei canabaruca. Mumano tulgelace, namole armsam, ni armas Jesus cuce, Matei Kilpiacrum, et Ocanaesa, Maesis undilaces, et saseminos, nei dolecut summa.
I love that song.
Yeah,
It's so
great
nice.
thing. Yeah.
It's like a warm bath. For you people out there watching this, I just wanted to remind you real quick that, of course, Pieter here is knitting this hat. There it is. It's almost there. And don't forget to comment and tag your friends. And one of them could win this beautiful, beautiful hand-woven hat. Hand-knitted. Woven? Knitted. Hand-knitted hat. You want to tell us about the next song?
Yes, the next song we're gonna sing for you is called Viki Vaki, and Viki Vaki is an old Icelandic folk dance, and the theme in the song is about the spring is coming, it's getting warmer, and the heart is getting also warmer.
All right. If you guys watching out there are enjoying this music and all these concerts happening this week, they're all being broadcast free of charge on Facebook and YouTube. And in order to support the artists in making this music and bringing it to you, you can click the link in the description over here or over here. You can donate. And if you donate, you can also get access to a whole series of really interesting workshops.
And talking about workshops, Jonathan, can you tell us a little bit about the workshop that we are going to give?
Yeah, sure. So basically what we will show you is how we work on each other's voices. And we have 5 completely different voices and still try to sound as one. We'll do some exercises that train the voice to just be and to try to sing without effort, without any straining, get a rich and wide sound with a lot of overtones.
Great. Nice. So if that sounds cool, check out the link in the description. Now, Matt, do you want to tell us about our next song?
Now we're talking about Midnight and Stars with You is from the 30s. It's sung by Al Bowley. I mean, I grew up as a kid with a father who loved old movies. All the black and whites in England were, Ealing comedies and old movies. And so I suppose I love the song because this taps into this kind of nostalgic feeling I get. It's a pleasure to sing this song, isn't it? It's an absolutely gorgeous song.
Yeah. This is actually our last song, but Olga will be back along with all the other groups featured in the festival. They will all be back tomorrow in our finale concert. So stay tuned. This is Midnight, the Stars and You.
Da da ba da ba da ba ba da bum da da ba da ba da ba ba da bum.
Midnight with the stars and you. Midnight at a rendezvous. Your eyes held a message tender, saying I surrender all my love to you. Midnight brought a sweet romance. I know all my lives through. I'll be remembering you, whatever else I do. Midnight with the stars and you. All my love to you, to you, to you, and you. And especially you. Hit it, boys. Midnight brought the sweet romance. I know all my whole life through. I'll be remembering whatever else I do. I'll be remembering midnight with the stars and you.
Oh, I just love it. I love that nostalgia. It reminds me of Lauren Hardy shorts. All these wonderful things come back when I listen to that music.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about Olga's upcoming plans and such?
Yes, of course. We just finished recording our new album, Aurora. I think it's going to be a great album. I've got a very good feeling about it. So that's super exciting. And then with that album, we're doing a little tour of the Netherlands and Iceland. Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get to visit some of the countries of the ensembles in this festival. Would love to go to Armenia and Georgia and back to the U.S. one day. All right, guys. We'll see you soon. Actually, we'll see you tomorrow for the finale.
Yeah.
So Olga will be back. If you want to hear a little bit more Olga Vocal Ensemble, tune in tomorrow. But with that, guys, we'll see you soon and farewell. Goodbye.
Bye.
Ciao. All right. That was our group, Olga Vocal Ensemble. So we're very proud. This is our T-shirt. Very cool. Our mascot is a cattle whose name is Ketit Olguson, cattle son of Olga. Now, coming up next in just a minute are the Swingles from the UK. They will be our last ensemble of all of our ensembles this week before our finale concert tomorrow, where all of the groups will come back for one final song. And now, before we go to the Swingles, I'd like to give the stage to Classical Movements, our partner in Washington, D.C. Here they go.
Hello, everyone from around the world. Thank you for tuning in to the 5th of our Vox virtual concerts. You've just heard Olga Vocal Ensemble from Iceland and the Netherlands These gentlemen formed their groups just a few years ago, but have been so innovative in their style, their clothes, their beautiful recordings, that they've really, really made a mark very quickly. Philip from Olga was also the one who thought of this festival, and this Vox Virtual Festival was his brainchild. My name is Nita Helms, and I'm president of Classical Movements, and we are co-presenting this festival with them. Coming up next is the world-famous, renowned, most celebrated group, the Swingles from England. All our concerts have been free, live-streamed to thousands of people across the world, featuring the 10 groups that make up this festival, such diverse and innovative ensembles. We are, however, offering workshops from each one of these groups. And during this pandemic, when live performances have been virtually impossible, these workshops are a way for the groups to share their artistry and bring it to your home, to your classroom, and a way for you to discover much more behind-the-scenes look at what makes these groups so special. All the cultures and the arrangements and the compositions that go behind all their work and why they do the songs they do and how they do them. These workshops can be found on voxvirtual.is/workshops. We encourage you to discover all the rich offerings that we have to offer, and please consider supporting the artists by making a donation or buying these workshops. During this pandemic, this community that makes up Vox Virtual will also benefit from your generosity. And now, on to Swingles.
Thank you, Classical Movements, once again for making this possible and enabling us to do this amazing festival. You just saw Olga Vocal Ensemble. If you're just tuning in, this is Vox Virtual, an online festival that's lasted all week. And now we have for you the Swingles. Hello, hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Hi.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's great. Thank you.
Good.
Good.
Can you guys maybe start introducing yourselves?
Hi everyone, I'm Jamie. I'm the newest in the group. I joined only earlier this year, so of course my time in lockdown has not quite been the way I thought I'd start in the group. I'm the baritone and the vocal percussionist, and I'm based in London.
Hi everyone, I'm Imogen. Everyone calls me Midge, and I joined the group last year.
Hi everyone, I'm Federica. I joined the group in 2018, so it's been 2 years now. An amazing 2 years.
Hi everyone, I'm John. I sing tenor in the group. I'm originally from New York, but I've been enjoying the English countryside near Stratford-upon-Avon, and I've been in the group for 4 years now.
Hi everyone, my name's Ed. I sing bass in the group, and I have been in the group for 8 years.
Hi, my name's Oliver. I'm coming to you from my little flat in London. I sing tenor in the group, and I am coming up to 10 years being a Swingle.
Hi everyone, I'm Jo. I've been in the group for 14 years now, and I sing a combination of soprano and alto. Also coming to you from London. Thanks for having us.
Great to have you. Thanks for being here. Should we get right to it? Can you tell us a little bit about your first song?
Yeah, we're gonna start off with this beautiful lullaby written by Manuel de Falla and arranged by Jo in the group. And one of our favorite things about exploring music from all over the world and different cultures is finding the common ground. So music that everyone can understand. And what we love about singing this piece is that everyone grew up with their mums singing lullabies to them. So that's what we think about when we perform this piece. This is Nana.
Wow.
Great.
I really get goosebumps from that song. It's so cool. Hey, for the audience out there, I just wanted to give you a reminder that Pieter here is knitting a hat. And if you tag your friends in the comments below, then you can win this amazing hand-knitted Icelandic woolen hat.
It's actually too warm for Italy, but it's going to be nice in Iceland, and maybe in England.
So that said, can you guys tell us a little bit about how you get together as musicians? You're obviously from a lot of different places, different backgrounds. Like, how do you get the groove?
So the group's been going for so long that basically when one person decides to leave, we just audition to replace that one voice part. And each time, rather than trying to find a carbon copy, we always look for singers who are going to bring something new, perhaps something we haven't had before, but who can still do that kind of signature soft swingle sound. And so with the group that we currently have, with this lineup, we all have really, really different skills and very, very different sounding voices. But we've all come from that same place of slotting into something pre-existing rather than all coming from just completely different places. There's always been the other 6 who have done it for long enough that it's always much easier to slot someone in than to sort of come at it from afresh. So we're really lucky that we've had that unbroken line for so long to kind of set up the foundation of the sound so that when one person joins, the sound sort of continues to be that sort of swingle sound, no matter who joins.
Right. It's like a living instrument that sort of slowly evolves with new skills and such, right?
Exactly, like an organic thing.
Cool. Wow. And can you tell us something about the next song?
Yeah, the next song's an original, and it's something that we've been doing as a group now for a number of years. We're really excited about writing stuff that is from the voices of the singers that are actually in the group, because obviously we have, as Joe mentioned, a very long history, and so a lot of music from the group from way back. So we're finding it a very exciting development to be writing our own stuff. And this next one is a song that we wrote sort of in the style of an English folk song, which often takes a sort of form of quite a jaunty, jolly, upbeat, happy sounding song, until you listen to the lyrics a bit more closely and realize that it's about something really sad and upsetting. So this is a bit of one of those ones. It's a song about heartbreak and how time will heal all things. It is called Forgotten.
I used to be able to see you so clear, but the seasons have worn you away. And with every fresh dusting of snow that arrives, I know that someday, I know that someday you'll be forgotten. The years, they were kind to us. We knew where we stood. Time hadn't tired us. We didn't know that it could. We thought life was endless summer. The winter didn't know our names. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. You'll be forgotten. But then you were gone from me in the blink of an eye, to find a new life, new love. You never even told me why. Then my life had lost its summer. Winter became my world again. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. I know that someday you'll be forgotten. Many years they have passed since then. The days they have flown, and time, it is healing me, since you left me alone. Now my life is sometimes summer, but I love winter just the same. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. I used to be able to see you so clear, but the seasons have worn you away. And with every fresh dusting of snow that arrives, I know that someday, I know that someday you'll be forgotten.
No one cheers me. I was completely left alone.
Wow.
Cheers.
Awesome.
Very
that was
nice.
great. I mean, you nailed it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Can you guys elaborate maybe a bit more about like what inspires you as musicians, as singers, like what gets your groove going?
What's really exciting about singing in particular in the Swingles is that we take our inspiration from so many different places. And as we said earlier, we've all trained in so many different ways, come from, different genres, different musical approaches, that we really like finding that inspiration in all sorts of different places. We're not limited just to one particular type of music. And I can remember when I was younger, I remember one of the first pieces of music I ever heard when I started singing, I must have been about 13 or so, was one of Ward's Bach arrangements. And it was so much fun because it was this choral music that we knew and we were already familiar with, learning choral, sort of classical choral singing, but done in a way that I just never seen before. And I think that's an approach which is really exciting, and to be able to play with music in the way that you want to play with it, I think is quite liberating as a performer as well, because you're not stuck in this box with this expectation. You can really do what you like with it.
Nice. Oh, and me, on the contrary, I never got to sing in any vocal ensembles before, because before the Swingles, I've never even heard of a cappella singing at all, more or less. So I come from like pop, rock, Italian music, of course. But then I met the Swingles, and what inspires me to sing in the Swingles, it's actually, well, the Swingles.
So you kind of stumbled into the a cappella world by accident.
But completely by accident, yes.
Wow.
I'm very
it's
happy.
It's not a bad way to get started, right? Go straight to the Swingles. Yes. Well, thanks for that. Can you tell us a bit about your next song, Whether to Fly?
Yeah, so this next one has been in the group for quite a while. It's originally by a band named Elbow, and one of our former members, Claire Wheeler, arranged it for us. And I think this video has a special corner of our hearts because when lockdown started, we had no idea when we'd get to sing together again and how we would do that. And it took a lot of learning on the job and lots of people developing new talents and new skills. And this video is sort of the culmination of learning all of that. And this is the first lockdown project we put out into the world.
We had the drive and time on our hands, one little room and the biggest of plans. The days were shaping up frosty and bright, perfect weather to fly, perfect weather to fly. Pounding the streets where my father's feet still ring from the walls, we'd sing in the doorways or bicker and row, just figuring how we were wired inside, perfect weather to fly. So in looking to stray from the line, we decided instead We should pull out the thread that was stitching us into this tapestry vile. Why wouldn't you try? Perfect weather to fly. We had the drive and time on our hands. One little room and the biggest of plans. The days were shaping up frosty and bright. Perfect weather to fly. Perfect weather to fly. Pounding the streets where my father's feet still ring from the walls. We'd sing in the doorways, oh, bickering round, just figuring how we were wired inside. Perfect weather to fly. So we're looking the time straight from the line. We decided instead we should pull out the thread that was stitching us into this tapestry vile. Why wouldn't you try? Part of the plan. Weather to fly. Are we having the time of our lives? Are we having the time of our lives? Oh, are we having the time of our lives? Are we coming across? Are we having the time? Are we coming across? Fine. Are we part of the plan? Are we having the time of our lives? Are we having the time of our lives? Are we coming across? Are we coming across? Are we coming across? Are we having the time of our lives? Are we having the time of our lives? Are we coming across? Are we coming across? Are we coming across? Are we part of the
Groovy, nice. I just wanted to remind the audience out there, if you're enjoying this music of the Swingles and Olga Vocal Ensemble earlier and the other shows this week, then you can support all of us. Click the link in the description, go to our website where you can donate and support the artists. And by doing so, you can also get access to a lot of really fascinating workshops by all the groups, which are providing these educational workshops on a load of different topics. Actually, can you guys tell us a bit about the workshop you're providing?
Yeah, absolutely. As we've already mentioned, we're really into writing original music these days, and original songs. And so our workshop is all about that, really, and how to get started, especially if you've never written a song before and you're intimidated by where to start. And we're really going to focus on lyrics, because all of us, maybe as musicians, we might feel a little more comfortable dealing with music, and lyrics can feel like a very intimidating place to go. So essentially, it's a series of fun and quick games to beat the blank page, as we call it, just get ideas flowing, especially lyrical ideas, and then start developing those into slightly more fleshed out song ideas. And along the way, we'll talk about some of the principles that make for a great lyric and a great song. And hopefully it'll be well. I think it's good for all levels. I've written a few songs over the years, but I still get intimidated by getting started. So this is a way to get started.
Cool. So if that sounds interesting to you guys out there, then go to our website and you can get access to this workshop and others, all available through the Vox Virtual website. And actually, so the next song, which is sad to say, your last song of this concert. But tomorrow we have the finale concert, and the Swingles and all the other ensembles you've been seeing this week will appear once again. But this next song is an original work, right? And it's a premiere.
That's right. This is a brand new video of an original song that we recently arranged. It's been really fun and a huge challenge, frankly, putting together this new arrangement and the video being distant from each other. But it's been a great experience. And this is an original song that's hopefully suitable for these times, because it's about finding peace in the bigger picture and rising above your everyday worries and anxieties. And it's called Blue Above the Clouds.
I met an old man who'd flown aeroplanes for 40 years. I said, oh, that's sitting still in a tiny little cabin. Weren't you bored to tears? He said, no, son. Every day was heaven. It was always blue above the clouds. When I think of what the old man said, instead of running round all day like an ant inside a burrow, I stop and I clear my head and I look down from a pilot's eye view in the above the clouds. Anytime you feel like you're drifting in a world of gray, with no star for you to steer by, just remember I'm nearby. I hope you can hear me say that tomorrow is a day born brand new, and there's always blue above the clouds. Always blue, always
Oof. Very nice. Congratulations. Super nice.
Wow, amazing. Epic video too. Wow. That's definitely a work to be proud of. Good work, guys. Really good stuff.
Thank you.
So we're about to finish this. So I want to ask you about your future plans, or like in the coming weeks and months.
Yeah, in these uncertain times, obviously, you know, our touring life is on hold until things are a bit more certain. So right now we really are throwing ourselves into the videos that we're making. And yeah, if the audience out there enjoyed the videos that we've shown today, they were all made possible through our amazing supporters on Patreon.
Cool. All right. Check that out, everybody out there. And thank you so much. This is the end of this concert. And tomorrow we have our grand finale featuring Swingles and everyone else from this week once again. So tune in tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for being here. We will see you tomorrow.
Thank you
for having us. Bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
I'm struggling with the technology. Goodbye.
That's good.
We're new to this too. So thank you so much for tuning in. That was the Swingles and earlier Olga Vocal Ensemble. We're coming to the end of our week of Vox Virtual, but do tune in tomorrow to see all these groups one more time in our grand finale performance. And if you enjoy this show and all these shows and this music, and if you want to support these artists in bringing more music to you, then check out the links in the description over there. Go to our website where you can donate, and every little bit helps, and it goes straight to the artists. This has been Vox Virtual show number 5. Tune in tomorrow for the finale. So long.